Shalom, shalom. I want to give all honor and glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakwah Kadash. Double honors to the Apostle Great Millstone. Salutation and blessings to the hopeful elect. Pushing his word, sincerity, and truth. Risking our lives to do so. It's your brother Paralo with another video. Basically, this video is, I was watching a video, and I pretty much want y'all to hear this. This is coming, the elder Yashawamba put it up, and I want you to hear just a little bit of it. And this is to tell you why when we say that America is finished, even these so-called white people who are the Edomites, they know it's over too. And they kind of like dumbfounded that this thing is over. It's like about a 2-minute video, but I'm gonna let you hear the end of it.
People that I have been talking to, some of my neighbors, they really feel as though this is, and he works at a big architectural firm, and he said, they had this global conference call a couple of weeks ago, and they were all called in, and they said, these CEOs who God only knows how much money they're making, they bring in some guy to give them a talk, and he said, the first thing out of this guy's mouth is, if you can't agree that everything you know and have been taught about America is a lie, that's your white privilege, and we can't move forward until you get past that. And he was like, he said he just looked around and everybody was just standing there and nobody said anything. And he's like, everything that we've been taught is a lie?
And see, that's dumbfounding to these so-called white people. They can't believe that everything that they've been taught is a lie, and they've been benefiting from it all this time. Now the Lord is bringing this place down, and they can't understand it. But we've been trying to tell y'all for the longest that America's finished. It ain't nothing you can do about it. And they just dumbfounded on how the things that are happening day in and day out, and it's nothing they can do about it. And it's a beautiful thing to see the despair in these so-called white people's face, man. They don't understand that you are the devil that the Bible's speaking about. When you read Obadiah, the first chapter, it's talking about them. And they don't want to recognize it, but it's true. And the truth is just piercing and tearing them up. And they don't know what to do. This is Psalms 58:3. It says, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. And that's all they've been doing throughout the beginning of time. They just been speaking lies. Since they come out the womb, they lie. When you see a little baby, that little baby gonna be a liar, man. They learn how to lie as soon as they be born. As soon as they're able to talk, all you gonna start hearing is lies come out the little babies. But they had a commercial that this little white kid was just lying to all these other kids, and you see all the little J kids just in disbelief, believing, and the little white girl just lying like a motherfucker. She's saying that her mom is all this and all that. Then she get on there and say, "Oh, I'm just whatever." I'm just like, how the hell you let this child just lie? You supposed to chastise it, but now she think it's funny and think it's cute. See, All this stuff is happening now. So y'all thought it was all cute. You had your way. Everything was all peachy creamy. You know, watching the spirit and the plight of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are the true Hebrew Israelites. Y'all been watching them for years. Just go through it. And yeah, y'all didn't have a care in the world. Oh, these fucking niggers. But this is that another, why don't you just pull your boots up by with your chin straps or whatever the fuck that little saying is. Just everybody has a chance in America. You know what I'm saying? Just all that bullshit. Now you see what the deal really is, and y'all can't handle it. That's why it's a lot. That's why suicide amongst those Edomites is just skyrocketing. They taking all kind of opioids. They ODing. They already feel it. They can feel it. There's no hope. It's gone. You know. And they know this place is gonna be destroyed. It's over. You know. That was so funny, man. It's just like the Lord is putting it right in their face. And it's gonna be destroyed, man. This is Revelation 18 and 8. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. Yeah, those IBCM missiles are coming to this place, man, because this place is finished. They see it. They know it. They know it now. And you only got like a few more days. I would say around about 50 to 80 more days, and this place is going to be turned upside down. They're going to lock this place back down, and they're not going to open it up until they feel that everybody has taken the vaccine, and so they can move forward and giving you this RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. It's going to go hand in hand, and that's when the Lord always gives you a window to escape and get out of this, if you part of the elect, But if you just sit still and allow Esau to implement, because he's going to have to go door to door. It's going to be a insurrection, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people that know that that's the mark of the beast, and they're not going to take it. So, they know there's going to be a lot of people that's not going to take it. That know this is that's wicked and everything. That they know that, But this place is going to be destroyed. For strong is the Lord thy power who judges her. And that's the judgment of this place. It's going to get totally eradicated off the planet. You're not going to know nothing about America. You know what I'm saying? There'll be no landmarks. It's going to be a big desert full of desert creatures. That's it. There won't be no human beings residing in America. None. Zero. It's just gonna be a memorial on what not to do of all this wickedness. This was Babylon the Great. That's what we're gonna tell our kids. Yeah, that's Babylon the Great. Oh man, it was terrible. You know what I'm saying? That's why you can't. You're not gonna know where New York was and L.A. None of these places. This is gonna be a big desert. You ain't gonna be like, oh, that's where New York was. It's not gonna be there. Yeah, I thought that was I thought that was real telling, man, that these Edomites are they come into grips that their beloved America is finished. This is it. It's over. The jig is up, you know, and we just waiting on her destruction, man. And it's a beautiful thing, man, to see these so-called white people in anguish, man. I love seeing that, man. I love hearing bad news that goes on. I love it. Their bad news is good news to us because we know we're getting closer and closer to the kingdom. That's why I love hearing what they think is bad news, but it's good news for us. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Their bad news is our good news, you know. And the only way you're gonna understand that if you get into this truth, man, and start reading your Bible. You know, you'll know that their bad news is our good news. You know. So I hope that was edifying. I want to give all honor and glory and praise to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kadash. Salutation, blessings to the whole for the elect. Shalom.